tell you all about an issue with taxes. That started the whole watching of that other show, which you saw the response to for whatchamacallit. That's what it is, television. Well, with my taxes. Now, y'all know that Taco Bell, I have Taco Bell, okay? Well, I have joined custody with Taco Bell's father. That's why he's with Daddy this week, coming up for spring break. So, Mommy's car is actually gonna stay clean for at least a week. I don't know what's gonna happen after that week, and I really, 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 really need to hit that back with that wet back carpet cleaner thingy that I have, because it needs help. Okay, it's not clean, but it's better than it was. Okay, better than it was is good. All right, and I got a hose out front so that I can now wash my car. I can now do things out front with a hose, like water plants or clean things out front, which is something I desperately need. We had the tree removed. I could probably bring up the video of the tree being removed later and show it to you, because he came with an excavator and my son was so happy, so happy. So, What's Alright. So, he was so happy. Then we have so I was looking up tax stuff, okay, because I'm trying to figure out what the heck was going on, because like I said, I have joint custody with Taco Bell. Now, Taco Bell's dad and I share the income tax return claiming, okay? So every other year he claims him, every year I claim him. Well, this was his year to claim him. Now, like I said, when I say this year, I mean you put in your taxes to get your returns this year. I know they're for last year, okay? He gets on, okay? No, wait. He gets even, I get on. Okay. So, I finally find the number to call the IRS because I'm having this issue. Now, I pay TurboTax to be able to file my taxes and get everything done. No problem, no mic, no fuss, no this and that. I have Taco Bell on my taxes. Things go through so quickly, I don't have to worry about it. But yet, when I do not have him on my taxes will not go through. They come back incomplete, that we are missing a PIN number. Now, you're all probably saying, oh, that's that PIN number they send you in the mail, Rose. You got to put that one in. I did. Apparently, it's not my PIN number I'm missing. Okay? And because the person that I am the caretaker to does not have a job or any other reason to file taxes, let alone have a PIN number, does not have access to that PIN number, or just hasn't got it, and then I can't even submit it into TurboTax because it won't let me. I don't know. So I get on the phone with these people and I start talking to them. And I find out, this is the fun part. Alright, I find out that, yes, it's a tax ID PIN problem, okay? It has nothing to do with my son. It's just a coincidence that when he's not on my taxes, I'm having this issue, okay? Coincidence. So we get to talking, and I'm trying to figure this crap out, okay? And I said to her, listen, on the TurboTax where I file it, it doesn't give me that option to put in a PIN for her. I don't know how to go about doing that. If I print out both our PINs with the tax returns, now keep in mind, I gotta send in 2 tax returns for 2 different years, because now we found out the issue for both of them was the same thing. The person I'm the caretaker of would not go through because she requires a PIN. Alright? And I'm like, so what do I do? Because I still gotta actually send in the 2022 taxes either way. Okay? And she goes, if you're going to be sending in your taxes, you don't have to worry about the PIN. I said, come again? She goes, yeah, you only need the PIN for if you're filing electronically. You can send in the tax papers and not require a PIN whatsoever. They're like, you have my attention. Well, it turns out to be this whole identity theft PIN thing only is necessary if you're doing online filing. Now, I went in and opted out for the PIN, okay? I am not going to be getting any more PINs. I'm also only going to be sending in my tax refund via mail, okay? I will have it sorted out and all that, but I am sending it in via mail because I don't want to put up with that crap. And, so she said, I didn't want to tell you that per se because I want to try to solve the issue so we could just do it online, because it's gonna take you over a month to get your tax return if you sent it in via paper. And I said, screw that, I don't care. My point is, it needs to be filed. And she goes, you don't care how long it's gonna take you to get your income tax return back? I said, no, that's not my concern. My concern is just getting it filed, all right? Because 2022 still hasn't been filed to completion. It won't go through. So I don't care if it's gonna take me longer. Hell, I've waited 2 years as it is for that one. Not that it is of any significant amount. It's only $200. I mean, come on. I don't even know why it was only $200. I gave up. Publix started doing this weird thing. They sent out an email, all right? And I had to tell anyone I knew who worked for Publix to go back and check, because they rebooted my withholding. I didn't even realize that's what the email meant. So they rebooted my withholding. So and at the end, I didn't pay anything into taxes except for $200 and something when I finally realized what it was. And I was getting that back anyway. So I was like, oh my God, what the hell happened? Because I called them because the guy who was going to do my taxes, which I stopped going to this guy after this, looked at my taxes and said that I was going to have to pay $7,000 because I didn't pay enough into the system. I'm like, but I get my taxes back every year. The amount that I pay in, well, minus $100 or $2, okay? $100 or $100 or $200, okay? But I get my taxes back. Why are you telling me that I need to pay $7,000 in taxes? I never paid in $7,000 in taxes. So where are we getting this $7,000 number? All right? Someone needs to explain this to me. Well, because I began to question him like that, he told me that we would have to reschedule the meeting in order to be able to file the taxes. I'm like, okay. I don't understand what that was about. Now, I do have a theory of what it may have been about, the earned income tax credit thing, but I didn't claim him the year prior. I mean, I claimed him the year prior. I was not claiming him this year. I was not even going for that. So, what were you thinking? That I need to pay that back because he was supposed to go to someone else? I don't know what the heck that was. I don't even know where the $7,000 thing came from. So I went ahead and I tried to get in contact with him, and then here comes the deadline, and I can't file my taxes with him. He won't bring it. He goes, oh, well, they're going to have to do like an extension or something for you. You're going to have to put it for extension. I'm like, why? He was supposed to, dude, I'm gonna, you have it set up where he was supposed to make another appointment for me to come in to file this and figure this out. But now you're telling me, no, this is the last day and he's not going to take me in or anything because he's too busy. But this was something that he was supposed to have finished. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I went on TurboTax, right? Turns out I ended up with nothing. I was getting $200 back. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. $200, it's $200. Screw it, okay? That's fine. Next year, everything went good. This year, same issue. So, now, I am sending in both taxes to the tax place, and I will let you know if within the next month or so I get my taxes back, and if I get both of them back, because they are saying that they were sent and then flagged to be sent back. Okay, listen, if your taxes are sent and flagged and you call them, that should be an automatic go through. I'm sorry. Or at least they should be able to take information of the other person from the other person and just go, okay, we're good. No, you gotta go for a whole bunch of crap. You can't go for a whole bunch of crap. You always gotta go for a whole bunch of crap. So while I'm on the phone, I'm doing laundry. I have been doing laundry all day, except for when Mother had to go and do her physical therapy, which I vacated the room. Now, I haven't done laundry for a little bit, and I have a very small washer, so this takes a while. And then you're thinking, Rose, why don't you go down to the laundromat? Because I don't want to. I want to be antisocial. It's my day off. Well, I just don't want to be around people. Alright, I don't want to be around a lot of people. I'm going to get Taco Bell. Alright. I'll be pleasant and happy and dealing with people, yeah. But I really don't want to have to. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. So, not to mention my whole body hurts because I decided to do a different type of workout. So now every single piece of me hurts. Just hurts. So, yeah, so I'm going to get my cash back. Oh, God. Next week I start going back to work full time, which is fine because it will fill the hours that Taco Bell is not home. It is going to be so weird to leave work and come directly home instead of having to go around and about to get him from school and then go home or take him somewhere else, okay? It's a pattern. It's something that we have to do because that's how shared custody works. But it is going to be so weird to not do that after constantly doing it. It's insane. So, I'm gonna get up to 2, but we're just gonna go to bed early. So my mom came out because I had taken the laundry. We have two places we put laundry. We have the laundry basket and then we have the closet. The closet no longer holds the laundry basket because the laundry basket is currently in the kitchen. Alright? Because that's where it's supposed to stay from now on, is in the kitchen. And I'm not going into why that is. Well, I guess because the washing machine's there, but still the bathroom's at the other end of the house is small. Why am I thinking that this is a ridiculous notion? It's not a ridiculous notion. It makes complete and total sense when you think about it. You just don't want to put up with it, Rose, and you know it. So, oh my God. Wow, I don't even know if that was supposed to be English on that board. Anyhow. So I've got all the laundry pulled out and on the floor in the kitchen. Well, not in the kitchen, in a little area that I built the cabinets in, okay? I've got it in piles. I've got separated uniforms, school uniforms, regular clothes, night clothes, underwear, you know, the basic things. Now, we really have no white things, all right? Socks had their own pile today because we cleaned the Jeep yesterday. By we, I mean me. And I had no clue just how many socks were in this vehicle. No clue. I had to soak those things because I don't know what the heck he did to them back there. Alright. They were yellow and strange colored, so I had to soak them. There's still a few that really do need to be rewashed again. But I'm like, we're just gonna let it be for now. Let it be. I'll turn them over to Abuela, and Abuela can figure out what the heck she wants to do to them. Because technically, they're daddy's socks. We don't use hangs. We use off-brand crap because we don't do brand names. Oh, brand names. Oh boy. Let's see. Can I go? Not yet. The psychotic clicker. I am. It's been a really nice day though. I'm my jacket. I'm in a sleeveless shirt. Like my standard thing is this standard workout sleeveless shirt I'm in. This is what I normally wear when I'm home. Not that I used to work out a lot. I thought I worked out for a while. Not anymore. So, yeah, I've got my jacket with me to put on over because I didn't want to put on another shirt and swap out shirts. I just left this one on. I'm like, I'll just grab my jacket and wear it over this because, I mean, why am I going to go and get another shirt? This one's fine. I'm good with this one. I gotta do all the towels when I get home. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's gotta get done at my house. There's a process because the washer is so small. There is such a process to getting clothes done, to getting clothes dried, to just doing anything at my house that has to do with cleaning is insane. I really need to set up a system, a schedule. You know those schedules you have at work to tell you what to do and to do all that. I really think I need to be scheduled for cleanings and stuff at my house because otherwise I don't feel the need to do it. Oh, all these kids are gonna be so happy, so happy. Whee! Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you working or you off?
Oh, I'm off today. Who are you doing?
Lucky you. And you're gonna enjoy a nice vacation, right?
Yes, he spends the whole time with his daddy.
Oh, so that's good. That's good because you
I
get a little break
week.
too.
I worked the whole week, so
You
I'm
work
good.
the whole week.
I worked
Let me see your eyes. Is it?
Yes, it is half brown, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is. It's a family trait.
Beautiful eyes.
A
You
lot
got
of my
beautiful
family
eyes.
has things like that, where the one eye is different than the other, or the half the eye is flipped. Yeah.
Beautiful eyes. You know that? I'm sure they tell you a lot.
Yes, that is my only one redeeming factor.
No, it's not. No,
You
it's
be
not.
safe, okay?
Have a good one. Have a nice vacation.
You too. Yep. Everyone always notices that about my eyes. They're like, wait, what's up with your eye? Is your eye naturally like that? I actually had a bunch of people ask me if I was wearing contacts one day. But no. That's just natural. And my family would have this ability to do weird things. Oh no, that's the security guard at the school. I have no clue what his name is. All I know is what the other guy's name is. The other guy's name is Orlando. But I don't know what this one is. But I talk to him a lot. He's real nice. Okay? He comes into my work too, because he works right by my store. Really nice guy. But I've learned this from growing up around cops and security officers and stuff like that. Being friends with them and having them know who your kid is and everything, alright, makes it a whole lot easier if something goes wrong for you to go, where is he? And they will look at you and they will tell you what's going on immediately. You just have to go, what's going on? And they will look at you and tell you immediately. That's how it was growing up with cops, friends and stuff. Something happened, you just look at them and like, what is going on? And they're like, listen, don't tell anyone I'm telling you this, but this is what's going on. Same thing with animal control. As long as you're good with cops. This is not called boot licking, okay? You're not doing anything that's going to be considered bad or anything in that way. All you're doing is telling them, hey, nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Being friendly with people is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's the same thing you do if you've got a lawn care person that you really want to trim the trees on some section. Hey, you know that. Anyway, I will let you all now. I must go to I'm maybe going to the park first. But Taco Bell's gonna change his clothes before he goes to Daddy's. No, I don't get his name and his badge number. Like I said, I only know the one guy because I brought them cookies one time. That's a different story. I'm testing out my cookie recipes, okay? I'm allowed to test out my cookie recipes and I need all his opinions. So, anyway, bye guys. Talk to y'all later.